All right, wrestling fans, buckle up. The news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the absolute hottest updates fresh off the wire for you right here on Sheeran Scoop. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of everything you need to know, from championship clashes to backstage drama and unexpected moments. You won't want to miss a single second as we break down the biggest stories shaking up the wrestling world. First up, we dive deep into the electrifying atmosphere of WWE SmackDown, where tensions flared and major confrontations took center stage. We're talking about a massive showdown for the US title, high-stakes tag team action, and a direct address from a legend that had the crowd on their feet. Then, we're shifting gears to preview an upcoming mega event, Clash in Paris. Get the inside scoop on the stacked card, the rumored matchups, and the specific details that make this event a must-see. Who's defending their title, and who's stepping into the ring for a monumental battle. But the drama doesn't stop there. We've got an incredibly heartwarming story about a beloved superstar making amends with a young fan in a truly unforgettable moment. It's a powerful reminder of the human connection in the world of sports entertainment. And finally, we're bringing you the full results from another action-packed SmackDown, dissecting key matches, surprising outcomes, and the ongoing rivalries that keep us hooked. Stick around because this is Sheeran Scoop, and we're about to give you the full picture. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The champ addresses the Maverick. This past week's WWE SmackDown, broadcasting live from Lyon, France, was a whirlwind of intense rivalries and significant pronouncements, setting the stage for major upcoming events. The air was thick with anticipation as wrestling icon John Cena stepped into the ring to confront the controversial social media superstar, Logan Paul. Their verbal sparring, amplified by the passionate French crowd, offered a stark contrast in philosophies, with Cena emphasizing tradition and fan connection, while Paul championed disruption and his own perceived impact on the industry. Their clash wasn't just about personal animosity. It was a battle for the soul of wrestling, a debate on what truly drives the business forward. Logan Paul arrived amidst a chorus of boos, immediately taking to the microphone to assert his disruptive nature, claiming he's brought billions to WWE through deals with Netflix and ESPN, and even integrating Prime into the product. He positioned himself as the future, a force of change that the established order, represented by Cena, couldn't comprehend. Paul's rhetoric was laced with self-aggrandizement, highlighting his perceived worth and dismissing Cena's legacy as outdated. He directly challenged Cena, suggesting that if one couldn't adapt to this new era of wrestling, they would be left behind. John Cena's response was equally passionate, a masterclass in character work and fan engagement. He countered Paul's claims of disruption by highlighting his own pioneering role 2 decades prior, referencing his early days of breaking traditional molds with his unique style and persona. Cena argued that true disruption comes from understanding and respecting the foundation, not from simply seeking personal gain. He pointed out the irony in Paul's boasts, noting that while Paul claims to have elevated WWE, his own influence was notably absent from recent lists of top global influencers. Cena's critique was sharp, labeling Paul a wannabe and a dollar store John Cena, suggesting that Paul's desperation for relevance was driving his actions. The segment also saw Cena acknowledge a viral moment from earlier in the year, where he had a public interaction with a young fan in Brussels. Cena approached the fan in the crowd, offering a sincere apology for his behavior, framing it as a moment of personal struggle rather than a slight against the fan. This act of reconciliation, played out in front of a global audience, added a layer of genuine emotion to the evening, showcasing the human element behind the larger-than-life characters. The undercard also delivered compelling action. Solo Sikoa defended his United States Championship against Sami Zayn in a hard-fought match. The contest was a testament to Zayn's resilience and connection with the crowd, culminating in a surprising victory that saw him crown the new United States champion. This title change is a significant development, signaling a potential shift in the U.S. title picture and providing a major boost to Zayn's momentum. Elsewhere, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss were set for a tag team match, but it devolved into singles action for Alexa Bliss against Chelsea Green after an initial ambush. Bliss ultimately secured a victory, but the post-match chaos saw both Green and Alba Fire target Bliss, with Charlotte Flair also falling victim to their attack. Michin faced Kiana James in a bout that was quickly decided, with Michin securing the win, only for Giulia and James to launch a post-match assault, further escalating the tensions in the women's division. The audience reaction to Cena's apology to the young fan was overwhelmingly positive, with many praising his sincerity. The victory of Sami Zayn was met with widespread cheers, solidifying his popularity. The ongoing narratives between the major stars, particularly the Cena-Paul feud and the emerging rivalries in the tag team and women's divisions, have generated significant buzz online, with fans eagerly discussing the implications for future events. But the story of Cena and Paul is far from over, with their rivalry set to explode on the international stage. Next, we're heading to Paris to break down every single match announced for the upcoming massive event. Clash in Paris, a European spectacle. The WWE landscape is buzzing with the announcement of Clash in Paris, a premium live event scheduled to take place this Sunday, August 31st, promising an unforgettable night of wrestling action. This event is poised to be a landmark occasion, not only for its star-studded card, but also for its European setting, which is renowned for its passionate and vocal fanbase. The anticipation is palpable as WWE prepares to deliver a show that could significantly shape the narratives heading into the latter half of the year. At the heart of the event's promotion is the highly anticipated showdown between wrestling legend John Cena and social media phenomenon Logan Paul. This bout is framed as Cena's potential final appearance in a European ring before his eventual retirement at the end of the year. Their burgeoning feud, fueled by Paul's provocative remarks and actions, has captured the attention of both longtime wrestling enthusiasts and a new generation of fans drawn to Paul's mainstream appeal. The narrative suggests that Paul sees this match as a critical step in his own ascent, while Cena aims to impart a final lesson on the values and respect inherent in professional wrestling. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line in a high-stakes fatal four-way match. Champion Seth Rollins will defend his title against a formidable lineup of challengers: Jey Uso, CM Punk, and LA Knight. The animosity between these competitors is well documented. Rollins' history with Punk, marked by betrayal and intense rivalries, is a central theme. LA Knight, with his "yeah" catchphrase and undeniable charisma, has positioned himself as a top contender, and his past encounters with Rollins add another layer of intrigue. Jey Uso, a fan favorite, brings his own unique energy and a history of conflict with Rollins, making this match a powder keg of potential drama and unpredictable outcomes. The inclusion of these four powerhouses guarantees a clash of styles and a fierce battle for the most prestigious singles championship in WWE. Beyond the main event and the world title match, several other compelling contests are set to unfold. Roman Reigns, a dominant force in WWE, is slated to face Bronson Reed in a singles match. This bout represents a significant test for both competitors, with Reigns looking to continue his reign of power and Reed seeking to make a major statement against a top-tier opponent. Their contrasting styles promise an intriguing physical encounter. In the women's division, a championship match will see Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch defend her title against WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella. This intergenerational clash pits two of WWE's most recognizable female stars against each other. The rivalry was ignited on a recent episode of Raw, where Lynch's actions towards Bella set the stage for this confrontation. The match is not only a battle for the championship, but also a symbolic meeting of different eras in women's wrestling. Adding to the intrigue, the event was initially set to feature Naomi defending the Women's World Championship against Stephanie Vacker. However, this match was canceled due to Naomi's pregnancy, leading to the relinquishment of her title. The change in the women's championship landscape opens up new possibilities and storylines. Fans can expect the event to stream live on Peacock, with the main card commencing at approximately 2 p.m. ET. The venue's atmosphere is anticipated to be electric, given the European crowd's reputation for generating immense energy. The confirmed card, featuring a mix of established legends, rising stars, and intense rivalries, positions Clash in Paris as a pivotal event in the WWE calendar. The announcement of Cena's potential final European match has generated considerable discussion among fans, many expressing their desire to see him go out on a high note. Similarly, the stacked card for the World Heavyweight Championship has fueled speculation about potential title changes and surprise appearances. The overall sentiment is one of high expectation for a memorable night of wrestling. While the global stage is set for Paris, a deeply personal moment unfolded closer to home, showcasing the heart of a WWE superstar. Now, let's turn our attention to an incredibly touching story of reconciliation between a beloved champion and a young fan. A Champion's Heart, Cena's Parisian Prelude. In a touching display of sportsmanship and genuine connection, WWE superstar John Cena extended a heartfelt apology to a young fan in Lyon, France, during the recent SmackDown broadcast. This emotional moment served as a powerful resolution to a viral incident that had occurred earlier in the year, transforming a potentially negative public relations situation into a profoundly humanizing one. The reconciliation, occurring just days before Cena's highly anticipated match at Clash in Paris, added a significant layer of personal narrative to his ongoing European tour. The incident in question took place on March 17th at Raw in Brussels. During what was described as a heel-turn segment, Cena controversially singled out a young fan, labeling their perceived relationship as toxic and dysfunctional. The child's visibly heartbroken reaction was captured on camera and quickly spread across social media platforms, eliciting widespread criticism and concern for the young supporter. The backlash highlighted the sensitive nature of the performer-fan dynamic and the impact of on-screen personas bleeding into real-life interactions. During the SmackDown segment in Lyon, the same young fan was in attendance, holding a sign that referenced the earlier Brussels incident. Seizing the opportunity amidst his confrontation with Logan Paul, Cena made a deliberate decision to leave the ring and approach the boy directly. In a candid moment, Cena admitted, "I was having a bad day," offering a sincere apology for his past words. The fan, who had reportedly been a supporter of Cena since the age of 4, responded with enthusiastic declarations of "I love you" and "thank you," creating an undeniably touching scene that resonated deeply with the Lyon audience. The crowd's positive reaction underscored the fan base's appreciation for Cena's authentic gesture. The timing of this reconciliation is particularly significant. With Cena preparing to face Logan Paul at the upcoming Clash in Paris event, his character has recently transitioned back to a babyface, good guy role following his loss of the WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. This redemptive moment with the young fan perfectly aligns with his renewed heroic persona, reinforcing his connection with the audience and showcasing the more compassionate side of his celebrated career. It masterfully shifts the narrative from a moment of perceived insensitivity to one of empathy and accountability, demonstrating Cena's ability to navigate complex character arcs and fan relationships. This act of mending fences not only provided closure for the young fan, but also served as a powerful public relations maneuver for WWE and Cena himself. It transformed what could have been a lingering negative story into a testament to Cena's character and his commitment to his fans. The incident underscores the unique ability of professional wrestling to blend scripted drama with genuine emotional connection, leaving a lasting impact on those involved and the wider audience. The broader impact of this reconciliation is seen in the overwhelmingly positive fan response online. Social media was flooded with praise for Cena's apology, with many commending his maturity and respect for his fanbase. This moment is likely to be remembered as a highlight of his European tour, humanizing a larger-than-life figure and reinforcing his status as a beloved icon. As Cena mends fences with a young fan, the global spotlight intensifies on his upcoming European showdown. Now, let's rewind and bring you the complete results from another thrilling night of WWE SmackDown, filled with title changes and intense rivalries. SmackDown delivers title changes and star power in France. WWE SmackDown's visit to the LDLC Arena in Lyon, France, proved to be a night of significant developments, highlighted by a major United States Championship change and compelling storylines that captivated the audience. The show, featuring commentary from Joe Tessiter and Wade Barrett, offered a blend of high-octane in-ring action and intense character-driven segments, setting the stage for future major events. The main event saw Solo Sikoa defend his United States Championship against Sami Zayn. The match was a hard-fought battle, showcasing Zayn's incredible connection with the French crowd, who chanted his name throughout the contest. Despite Sikoa's power and the interference of the Mavia family, MFT, and later Jacob Fatu, Zayn persevered. After a grueling back-and-forth, including multiple attempts at his signature Helluva Kick, Zayn finally secured the victory via pinfall, becoming the new United States champion. This title change marks a significant moment for Zayn, validating his recent move to SmackDown and his status as a top-tier performer. Earlier in the night, the show opened with a heated confrontation between Logan Paul and John Cena. Paul, arriving to a chorus of boos, reiterated his claims of being a disruptor and highlighted his perceived contributions to WWE's financial success, including deals with Netflix and ESPN. He criticized Cena for not adapting to the changing landscape of wrestling. Cena, in turn, delivered a passionate response, calling Paul a wannabe and a dollar store John Cena, referencing his own history of challenging norms. Cena also addressed a viral incident from earlier in the year, apologizing to a young fan in the crowd for his past comments, a moment that garnered a massive positive reaction. The segment underscored the ideological clash between Cena's established legacy and Paul's modern, often controversial, approach. In other key matches, Alexa Bliss faced Chelsea Green in a singles contest after an initial ambush on Charlotte Flair by Alba Fire. Bliss emerged victorious after a hard-fought match, but the post-match saw Green and Fire launch an attack on Bliss, with Flair also falling victim to their offense. Michin took on Kiana James, with Michin securing a quick victory. However, the post-match saw Giulia and James attack Michin, further escalating the animosity in the women's division. The show also featured significant developments in ongoing rivalries. Drew McIntyre confronted Randy Orton, questioning Orton's loyalty to Cody Rhodes and suggesting their past interactions were based on intelligence gathering rather than friendship. While their verbal exchange escalated into a physical altercation, with Orton delivering RKOs to security personnel, McIntyre managed to escape further damage. The tag team division also saw action, with the Street Profits facing Milo, Don't Miz in a match that was interrupted by the Wyatt Six, ultimately allowing the Profits to secure the win. Backstage segments included Sami Zayn expressing his confidence ahead of his title match and a tense exchange between Damian Priest and Aleister Black. Tiffany Stratton was confronted by Jade Cargill, setting up a future rivalry. The show also included vignettes and previews for the upcoming Clash in Paris event. The audience reaction to Sami Zayn's championship victory was overwhelmingly positive, with many celebrating his hard-earned success. The interactions between Cena and Paul, as well as the ongoing feuds involving McIntyre, Orton, and the various women's division competitors, generated considerable online discussion. The overall sentiment from the live audience and online viewership was one of excitement for the direction of the product, particularly with the new U.S. champion crowned and major events on the horizon. These thrilling SmackDown results and championship shifts leave us eager for what's next in the world of wrestling. Now, let's wrap it all up with a quick recap of the biggest stories and a call to action. And that's a wrap on another action-packed Sheeran scoop. We saw Sami Zayn become the new United States champion on SmackDown. John Cena had a powerful confrontation with Logan Paul and a heartwarming moment with a young fan, and we previewed the massive Clash in Paris event. Don't miss any of the breaking news, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For all the latest, make sure to follow us on all our social media channels.